Hello, welcome to Miemie's Keepsakes. I'm Arnell. I am here today to work on my design team project for Took's craft table, and I am going to work with her Le Chateau skinny journal kit, and I'll show you all the pages. It is absolutely gorgeous. So that let me make room so I can kind of flip them over as well. Look at how pretty that is. So yes, this is a beautiful kit. She also has the Le Chateau in a regular format, not the tall skinny one, and it has different pages, so you could even buy both kits. Look at how pretty that is. Both kits, and then have different pages, because as you can see, a lot of these pages can also go this way and be used for all kinds of things. It is just beautiful. It's a huge kit. There is so many pages in here. There's a lot. And then this is the ephemera part of the kit. And lots of postcards, envelopes, all kinds of things. Like this one. Isn't that just pretty? And these beautiful tags. I love how she has a scalloped top there, something different for the tags. And then some pockets. So there's lots and lots and lots to play with this kit. Honestly, it is amazing. So what I want to do today is I want to work in this photo album that I got from the thrift store, and I might have to go a little higher because it's so tall and skinny. But this album has little pockets here that I thought would be perfect for ephemera pieces, fussy cuts, and it actually fits in perfectly on my table. So what I want to do is, because I'm not, the green might work. I was thinking of painting this, but I think what I'm going to do to simplify things, I'll just make sure that I add something with green on the inside. Okay, so let's start with the outside. I am going to Mod Podge paper onto this cover, and I kind of want to tear some pieces out, kind of make my own collage with these beautiful papers and not just glue it on. I can do that. It would be pretty easy and fast, but I thought it would be nice to play around with this a little bit. So let's start with this, and sorry, I'm just struggling here. Okay, let's just start with this, and we'll Mod Podge it on so it will fold over the page. I'm just going to put the Mod Podge directly onto the album. Needs to go a little lower, and I picked this green because it's going to fold over and then it will mimic the green on the other side. So that's why I picked this green specifically for here. to just lift it up a little bit and make that fold over a little bigger there. And then on the inside, I know this green is very bright, but we're just going to work with it. I'm going to add the Mod Podge on here. And make sure there's enough here so it doesn't leave any bubbles. And I did print mine on 32-pound paper. I'm hoping that wasn't a mistake, that it might be too heavy. And then you just cut a notch out here, fold it over. No, it should be okay, I think. Fold it over. See, now the greens kind of go together, because I won't be able to get rid of that green here where the coiled piece of the binding is. Okay, so let's see what we can add next. I can possibly take the ephemera pieces out. Oh, I already did that. Okay, I did that. Let's do this. And I want to make sure, maybe fold it over all the way, just because we'll do that. So I'll just take a little bit off here. I just want it to fold over that spine part. And we'll just get rid of some of this. And maybe this time I will put the Mod Podge on my paper rather than directly on the album, because now it's starting to overlap. Okay. Oops, Mod Podge tipped over. Just clean up the mess here. So yes, what have you guys been up to? I am at the moment not home, and hopefully having a lot of fun with my friends. So let's glue this on here. I have not a lot of room on my table. Okay. And I'm just going to follow along and make sure that it glues onto that spine that is round. Just make sure it doesn't bubble. Like here, I think I will put a sealant on top when I'm done for sure, just because this is printed on an inkjet printer, and if it gets wet it might not like the water. So now the next challenge, I think, will be to fold this over into this rounded crease here. So let's see. I'm going to add more Mod Podge in there. It just feels like it didn't get. And I think I'm going to cut this one a little smaller than those. Maybe give it a slit or two, just because that is very round. And then add more Mod Podge in here. And this was a little damaged, this one side. It's kind of not straight anymore, so I'm just gonna go with what I have to work with, and hopefully it works out fine. Okay. And then I'm just folding this over, and again just making sure I have enough Mod Podge here on this fold so it will stay there once I fold it over. Oops. Okay, and then again on this side we're gonna do the same. Add some Mod Podge there on the fold. Okay. Get my wet wipe here and wipe off all the excess. And it looks good. Let's just make sure. Whoops, see there's a lot of extra glue in here that I don't need. Make sure everything is nice and secure and glued in. Okay. And so let's do, I'm thinking I want a bit of blue here maybe. Let's see all these beautiful papers. What? Maybe let's do this area here. And I could maybe do above that so it doesn't look funny when it's cut off. A little bit more. Do that. And so we'll just continue to work with all these beautiful papers. It's from Tuke's Craft Table. Le Chateau, and this is the skinny journal. She has a regular journal as well, or kit like I said. So go check out her shop. She has beautiful kits. Last month I played around with her new tag kit. It's like a layered tag kit, and I want to play with that more. There is so many options there, and maybe I'm going to try to come back to play with that a little bit more if I have time. Summers are so busy, and there's so many things you want to do and you don't always get to doing it. So let's find something here, and I'm wondering if I should just repeat the blue up here. Yes, let's do that. Yeah, let me know if, I know everybody's not in summer at the moment, but how your summer has been, or your winter. It's been extremely hot here. Or maybe it's just age catching up to me, I don't know, but this year I honestly feel like it's hotter than it's ever been here where we live. It gets pretty hot for Canada especially, which is nice. I like the heat. I don't normally complain about the heat, but this year I don't know. Like I say, maybe it's just a matter of, I'm just making the slits here again because I have to go in the circle, and I'm going to cut that a little smaller, and it is difficult to cut because my paper is wet. And a couple of slits here just to go in, and this side is not damaged like the other side, so it should look prettier than the other side. And just making sure everything glues onto that. There's a lot of room in here, and I'm thinking maybe if I add things it might get too bulky, but then I might just take some of the pages out. I'm not sure yet what will happen. This is all an experiment. I just saw this album at the thrift store and it was very cheap, and I thought that is a really good ephemera holder. And I'm just adding more glue here where it has to go over the fold. Okay. Oh, I like it. It's so pretty. Okay, let's find something. Put on this side. I do like those flowers. Maybe I should go, but then it looks upside down. Let's do this. And it will go in like that. Okay. Let's get more glue pages. Anyway, what was I saying? I was talking about summer being super busy, and I can't wait for fall. I don't know. I mean, not that I don't want summer anymore. It's great, but I just feel like once it's fall, maybe it will be a little less crazy at the house. Won't have the garden to take care of. The kids will be off doing their own thing. But in the meantime, I will definitely enjoy whatever summer has to offer. Okay, so let's do this. And again, we're just like a package. When you're wrapping a package, you're just cutting that excess out, folding it over. And I'm thinking this might need a little bit more glue here. Okay, almost done. Then just that piece. Let's see, maybe we should just make it easy and just add this in there. We already have it. It's sitting here, even though it comes from the same collage page that two put together, but so fairly easy and painless, I would say. It's just like wrapping a gift. And I do think I'm not going to decorate. I need to cut that little bit of excess off. I'm thinking I probably want to add a doily to the spine and see what else the kit has to offer for decoration. And then I can start putting my ephemera pieces in. It's that fast. Okay, so let's do something here at the front. And I'm wondering if I should just simply do this green paper, just because it'll go with that. So let's just cut this a little smaller, because I didn't tear it straight, and now I didn't cut it straight. Okay, that should be good enough. And then I will definitely, like I said, I will put a sealer on, probably just this Mod Podge. This one is just the regular Mod Podge. Nothing fancy about it. There. And we just need one for here. Let's pick something that will go with the green. I can go with that, or there's this one. Maybe I'll go with this one, just because it kind of is the same as the front. Maybe this is the front. Okay. So yes, I was a little bit not sure. I wasn't totally convinced that this will work, but I think definitely I'm going to keep my eye open for more of these tall, skinny photo albums with pockets. I wonder what size photo this would be. It is a 3.5, I would say, by a 3.5 kind of square. So it's definitely a smaller album for smaller photos, or maybe even like business cards. It did say photo album on the front. Okay, so there, it is done. Let's do some decorating. I kind of feel like I need to, this isn't straight. Just pull this off and see if I can cut it straight. No. Anyway, I can always add some lace on there. Let's just, I might add some lace on here, just because I made a mess of that. So let's just do, and I think this would be the front, yes. So let's just add some lace here to hide my bad cutting. And even on the lace, I just add the sealer on top. It kind of seals the lace as well, so when you're touching it, you're not getting it dirty, and it's just fine, and it just glues it on to your book a little bit more. So okay, that hides my mistake. Let's see what we can do to decorate the front. What do we have here on this beautiful kit? I was thinking maybe add this belly band on here. Let's see if I cut that out, how it would look. There's a dog outside it sounds like it's in distress. It's not my dog, it's too far away, but it just seems like the poor dog is not happy. And I'm wondering, maybe what I'll do is just fussy cut this out. And this. Let's see how this looks. Oh yes, I do like that. And then I have a doily here. I was thinking of adding the doily, but it's a little too small. Should I find a different doily? Also have this, but I don't like that. Okay, I am going to find a doily that will fit. So I have some options here, but honestly I can't decide. So I was thinking maybe to get her to stand out a little bit more, I'm going to add some of the Inca gold around her, just so she would just sit up. I was thinking of adding a backing around her, but I don't want to do that either. Didn't like the look, so let's see if the gold can give us that. Just a little bit of a pop. Get that on my cover. Looks like it is hardened a little bit because I haven't used it for a while. Okay, where did I put my wipe? Here. Just wipe this off. I don't want everything covered in gold. Wipe my finger. Okay, let's see. So if we have her, yes, this is the front. If we have her on here, yes, the gold definitely makes her stand out a little bit more. So I have doilies here, but I kind of feel the doilies cover this beautiful paper too much, and maybe I should, instead of the doilies, just go with some lace, just a little piece behind her maybe. And not overdo it, because this is going to sit on my bookshelf. I want it to come out of the bookshelf easy every time I need to access it. What is the other? I have this big piece of lace. And so I don't want it to get stuck, or maybe if I just kind of put her on here with the lace behind her, then I don't cover my beautiful papers, but I do have a bit of texture behind lace maybe not showing up that much, but I do like, whoops, that it actually isn't crazy and it's nice and flat, but it just gives that little bit of extra. Oh no, it's okay. Okay, so then my next step would be just to cover or put a layer of Mod Podge on top of everything to seal it, and I'll do that off camera afterwards, but for now let's just see the finished ephemera holder. I'm very excited about this because it actually fits perfectly into my bookshelf just right here next to me. I just need more Mod Podge on top of the lace. Go ahead and just add like a spray sealer on top of this one, just because I have so much lace, so I do have the roughness of the lace on here. And also I printed it on my HP inkjet, and if I print on my Canon inkjet the inks do not run, but with the HP I find that sometimes it does, especially if you just printed something. So this is the finished ephemera holder. It's just an altered photo album that you can find cheaply at the thrift store, and I've used Duke's Le Chateau, the tall skinny journal pages, and it is just beautiful. So all my things will go in here. Don't have anything the right size, but say for instance that was a fussy cut, it will go in there, and there's lots of room in here. And all I need to do to finish this up is to seal it. That is what I'm trying to say. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate your support. Please like, share, and leave a comment. If you do want to go to Duke's Etsy shop and buy some of her beautiful digital kits, you can use the discount code 15DT4MM. I will leave all the details in my description box, and yes, please go visit her shop. She has beautiful digital kits. Thank you for watching today, and I will see you soon. Bye.